We're a couple of blocks off of famed Sunset Boulevard at historic Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, California. With Frank Nobilo up here in the tower, I'm Rich Lerner, and Frank, Riviera is undoubtedly special. From the Hollywood vibe to the history that Hogan made here, there are a few places that can match Riviera.
It's just a straight-out great golf course. George Thomas, the great designer, did a phenomenal job here. It's hard to criticize a single hole on this golf course, and you referenced Hogan. This is one of the many places that is called Hogan's Alley. And yet the little quirk of fate at Riviera is neither Nicklaus or Woods ever won around here.
Boy, he got that right on the center of the club face. A big drive there to get the round started. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Boy, that front bunker swallows up a lot of approaches to the first, but this one landed in a great spot, and it's on the green in too. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Oh yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. So while you're looking to make birdie at number 1, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It's a strong par 4. And that will wind up missing the fairway. So a less than ideal follow-up to the spectacular eagle at 1.
Good time to put the thinking cap back on. Good second shot. Just get back into position.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle. Oh, and it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be in a great spot. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 154 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So that, just a par here at the third, but on the strength of that eagle just a moment ago, he'll stay 2 under here in the early going. Well, this is just a great par 3, 236 yards, the 4th hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
144 left to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too, that one bounce and check. Well played.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Boy, we are seeing some really good golf here early on. That's going to move him to 4 under through his first 5 holes. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3 6th at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here, because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. That's far from his best.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee, critical. This one's starting a little bit right. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole, pin smack bang in the middle.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction offliner. That would have gone in. Shaking the head there. That nearly a birdie, but they'll have to be content with a par. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy. That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second. Trying to go for the right side fairway here, but this is a bit too far right, and it's going to end up in the rough. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Nope. Under on the day. On to Riviera's ninth now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Beautiful look at the 9th with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add 1 more.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Well, this hole, the 315-yard par 4 10th, has been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options in that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. With only they could all be that short. Very well played there. And it results in an easy birdie. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of 100 yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Ready for his third shot. He needs to hit this close.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, on putts this long, so hard to gauge the speed, and that's maybe about what you'd expect. This from about 10 feet. Tell you what, that is a sensational two-putt from where he was. Very well done there to save his par. The 12th hole at Riviera is a tricky one at 479 yards. It's narrow with OB to the left, and it forces you to carry a ravine on your approach into a green protected by a sycamore tree left and a large bunker right. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish, heart-shaped green. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. I'll head now to the 14th, the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards, a par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
A good 190-yard shot, and this is the second. That's well played, and now a good look at birdie.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful.
Well, this is straight at it. It's a really good line.
Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. A good opportunity lost there. So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. This looks to be at least an extra club, maybe 2 clubs going way up that hill to the green. Oh, and that is going to be into that deep bunker short of the green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, no problem with that one. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to wind up being a 3 under, 68. Frank, you know what? I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point. I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4. Not a 9. Over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years when I'm calling games down there.
Yeah, and I was going to be a neuroscientist as well. I mean, it all changed.
So